In 2055, wars have assaulted the Earth because of the pervasive utilization of cutting-edge military robots. And an Earth-wide temperature boost and contamination have obliterated the climate and destroyed the air. Accordingly, many individuals are brought into the world with birth imperfections and bite the dust, and enormous arches known as Skynets are worked to safeguard the enduring urban communities on the planet. During the development of the Skynet over B-16, a cutting-edge Hong Kong, a meteor lands in the city, and a Goliath outsider plant, later named Pandora, arises and makes pulverization the region around it as it flourishes. Pandora develops quickly when there is downpour, assuming control over a greater amount of the city each time it does as such. In any case, it is found that the plant can likewise sanitize the contaminated air. ASU's, a neighborhood military power, lead researcher, Dr. Tse Kwan-ho, figures out how to modify the plant's genome to prevent Pandora from becoming further while likewise allowing it to keep on fixing the climate. B-16 will get 2 rainstorms. The first rainstorm will just convey 10 millimeters of downpour. However, the second will convey 160 millimeters of downpour, permitting Pandora to develop and assume control over the whole B-16, and its 5.6 million populace will be in. Tyler Lewis Koo, chief power of B-16's flying corps, who has exceptional abilities in working contender planes, and his companion Johnson Cheng, Sean Lau, leader of B-16's flying corps, and Tyler's faithful comrade, warriors working for the ASU, are entrusted with finding Pandora's pistille and conveying a quality shot infection that will kill its development. Colonel Cap, Karina Lau, is shipped off regulate the activity. However, she has a fallback to bomb Pandora from the air before the second rainstorm hits, which would obliterate the plant, yet might actually kill 160,000 individuals in the encompassing region. Chung calculates that Cap has close to zero insight into how Pandora would respond to the assault. They don't have the foggiest idea how long they should get away from once the quality projectile is terminated into the pistol. Chung intensely goes against forfeiting regular folks and losing their most obvious opportunity to fix the climate, and dispatches the mission before 2 rainstorms hit the city. Privates Connor, Wan Guopeng, and Lincoln join Tyler on the mission as they escort the Orca transport airplane conveying the quality projectile infection into the activity region. During the mission, Sean Lee, Scratch Chung, the president of B-16 and the modeler of the Skynet project, subverts the Orca by somewhat assuming command over its supplement of military robots when the principal storm hits and it collides with a structure. Harmed by Pandora's ringlets, Tyler's airplane crashes in the wake of finding the region where the pistol is, and Lincoln is left fundamentally harmed. Connor and Tyler search for clinical supplies at a neglected clinic, where they are gone after by mantis-like animals which kill Lincoln. Connor conceals in the funeral home, while Tyler retreats to a trauma center, where he protects a stranded young lady, Pansy, who helps Tyler to remember his girl Sissy, who had passed on from contamination-caused sickness. Chung, showing up in a defensively covered vehicle, driven by previous crewmate Skunk Chak Yao Tai Long, Philip Keung, a previous individual from B-16's flying corps, who was excused subsequent to committing a significant mix-up and became in conflict with Tyler. He was subsequently enrolled by Johnson to rejoin the power to take part in the arrangement to change the hereditary qualities of Pandora, utilizes an axe to kill the majority of the mantis-like animals while Tyler salvages Connor. The survivors get away from the clinic and go to the structure where the Orca crashed, finding the last flawless quality projectile container and proof that Lee had undermined the mission to permit Pandora to be annihilated and the development of his Skynets to proceed. The group contact Lee, saying that they have the proof of his damage, yet Lee proposes a test. To beat him, they should conflict with the tactical robots under his influence. As the group race towards the area of the pistille, Lee sends a few tank-like and humanoid robots after the shielded vehicle. As Skunk drives on, Tyler, Connor, and Chung ward off the robots, and Chung becomes isolated from the gathering in the wake of being tossed out of the vehicle, trying to fend off one of the bigger robots. The others show up where the pistol is and experience a huge crab-like robot with its heartbeat weapon obliterating the heavily clad vehicle. Connor, Skunk, and Tyler ward off more humanoid robots and obliterate the crab-like robot, and Ching returns and saves Pansy. Chung enters the pistol chamber similarly as Pandora develops wildly as the subsequent tempest hits. Chung releases the quality projectile infection onto Pandora, preventing it from becoming further. Colonel Hat suspends the fallback subsequent to finding Lee's harm, and Lee ends it all before she can capture him. Subsequently, with the condition of the climate significantly improving, Tyler acknowledges a mission on the moon, while Skunk and Chung wrap up revamping the defensively covered vehicle.